Hey, sorry. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live question reading segment. Oh my God. Sorry, allergies out of nowhere, bro. That's crazy. All right. I'm just pulling up my handy dandy list. We're about to get started in a couple of minutes. All right, before I get started on the first client, I just need to check my other folders and make sure that I'm not leaving anyone out that I haven't yet responded to. Okay, let me cut the lights on. We'll cut it up some. Okay, I'm good. Hi, Father. 99999. No, Feather. 99999999999. Hey, how you doing? All right, let's get started on client number one. Thank you guys for joining. If you're interested, read the description box. There is a lot going on because I am affiliate. I am an affiliate of different partners. So I am, I have like several different links of different vendors that I work with and businesses that I work with. But you'll have to scroll past all of that and you'll see like live question reading segments and everything you need to know. It's all the way at the bottom. It probably would be a good idea for me to add that to the message I just pinned up. Let me do that. There we go. I'll pin that up. It's more specific. Okay. Deidre, how you doing? All right, let's go to client number one. Hi, client number one. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So you moved to another state and you really don't want to be there. You're getting a strong desire that you should move back closer to your best friend. I'm not going to say the state out loud. You want to know for sure if this is the universe guiding you in this path or is moving back to you know where a good thing for you in this season. Okay. Gotcha. All right, let's see. For some reason, I'm being led to use the Kipper deck for you. I don't know why, but let's see. Should my client stay where she is, or should she go back to where her best friend is? Should she stay where she is or move back to where her best friend is? One more shuffle. Sudden wealth, child, occupation, and concern. Why is concern here? Mature woman, great fortune. Okay. So it's sudden wealth, child, occupation, and concern. I clarified concern and got mature woman and great fortune. Clarify occupation, please. Gift and thoughts, and clarify child, house. And what else? Courtship and community. It's looking like you need to go on back. It's looking like, number one, you need to go back to, where your best friend is. It's more stable. You have more of a support system there. And it seems like you're more so homesick than anything. And you might have left for stability, a clean slate. And I can see you getting that stability and clean slate where you are, but on a personal level, not being happy. Now, it may take a little while longer if you go back where your best friend is, but you can rebuild and be stable there as well. It's like you stay where you are, you build stability, but, feel lonely. You go back to where your best friend is, you'll have a support system, and it'll take you a little while longer to build the stability that you want, but you'll be happier from a longevity standpoint. Let's see what the tarot says. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, and the Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I think you should, go back to where you're comfortable. Because it doesn't even seem like you are fully aware of your own surroundings, because that's not your stomping ground. And I'm not trying to scare you, but while you're there, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Be careful who you make friends with or get friendly with. And please be cautious about letting people into your place. If you can, avoid it at all costs. If you don't plan on staying there long, don't plan on making friends. Because, not to scare you, but I have to be honest with you, you're around danger somehow. Now, you're not targeted. You're not a target person. Nobody's targeting you from what I can see, but it's like that type of energy is lurking around you. And it's like just a matter of time before you see them, they see you, something like that. And this is real sneaky and intentional energy. The Five of Swords is reckless fuckery. The Seven of Swords is more sneaky and more strategic with their fuckery. So you got stupid, deceptive people coming towards you and more clever, deceptive people coming towards you. If I was you, I'd stay away from both. You know what I mean? And then you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. That's energy that looks good, but here today and gone tomorrow. It's unstable energy. It's hot-headed firecracker energy that could come off as being exciting in the beginning. You know, I just think you should go. Yeah, go. Yeah, you should go. This is not a good environment at all. Let's see what the Orisha say, and then I'll let you go. Judgment, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Discs. Yeah. It seems like your mind is already made up with judgment, which is good. It seems the spirits support what you want to do as far as going back. The Six of Pentacles talks about this will be a good move for you. You know, it's not the 10 of Pentacles or the 8 of Pentacles, but you'll balance out. You won't be rich or poor. You'll be stable enough to start over, do what you need to do, and build from there. And then you got the Page of Cups. When you go back, it's like you can't unsee the things that you've already seen prior to leaving. You can't unlearn the things that you've learned prior to leaving upon your return. You can't go back to something. It's like you open Pandora box or something and you can't go back to, I don't know if this is a person or, well, the Six of Discs is here. So let's see what it's saying. Work what you have, use your tongue to get what you want and work for yourself. They're encouraging you to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to like not get a job and just go 100% entrepreneur, but get you a 9 to 5 and start building something on the side. That's just a side note. This is a card of prosperity and a clear way forward in life. It often shows up to mark a level of success or achievement. The person who this card comes out for has all the elements they need to accomplish anything they set their mind to, so long as they continue to work. You got prosperity, promotions, and success at work as long as you're consistent. So this backs up what the other cards in your other spreads were saying. A time for great blessings and put your knowledge to work for you. So yeah, whatever you were doing there where you currently are, you can do where you plan on going. And what's good about where you're going back to, you have a support system there. Okay, so let's go to the Page of Cups. That's the card that I was actually looking for. Here it is. You're entering a time where many things will be revealed. This is a blessing, but it also may feel like hardship. Once you look in the cup, you can no longer go back to seeing the world as you did. The coming time will remove naivety. Commitments are being asked of you. You can evolve if you're willing to do what is required. And choices made now will affect your status down the road. And spirit voice is the best voice to listen to for advice. Keep your own counsel. Take time to let changes set in and live the faith you profess. That's what they want you to do. Let me see what judgment is talking about. Judgment says, sacrifice everything for truth, respect your agreements, do what you know you should, honor the creator by giving thanks to the morning sun. It's time to evolve to the next level. The situation being read about is ending. You will grow in power, but at a cost. When this card comes, things are reaching their end. So yeah, it further supports that spirit supports that you should, go back where you comfortable. The way life has been lived so far is creating problems, and the person is likely not taking responsibility for them. Even if the problems aren't their own doing, they are aware of what is going on and need to speak up or take action to make life better. What the Orishas, okay, while the Orishas are very forgiving of what we do in ignorance, they expect us to do better when we know better. So, with the knowledge and intuitive nudge that you have, follow it. And then, I just don't like the energy that's currently around you. You might not be aware of this, but there's some type of hoodlum, some type of negative law breaking energy around you. And it's just like a matter of time before you guys are in the same place at the same time. It's time to trust your intuition and go on back where you plan on going to. You have spirit's blessing. And not only that, they want you to get a job while building up a business. They want you to work for yourself. All right. Let's see. Oshun the protector, safety, boundary setting, and courage. Yeah, it's time to move on back. It's further confirming what's been coming out. Look, Oshun the protector, safety, boundary setting, and courage. Trust your intuition. It's not lying to you. It's not lying to you. You're not crazy. It's just basically confirming. This reading is just confirming what your intuition and spirit guides were already, conveying to you. So go for it. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye. All right. All right. While my next client is still submitting their questions or whatnot, I'm going to go get my other microphone and I'll be right back. Excuse me. Shannon, thank you so much for stopping by, showing love. You have a good weekend. Cardi, there's a shadow voice or echo behind your every word. Yeah, it's a good spirit. Um, I am intuitive. I am a tarot reader. I am psychic, but I also am somebody's child. I also have, beautiful relationships with spirits and people that, so if you hear that, don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid. It's nothing demonic or anything like that. When you build good relationships with spirits, they can help you divine, they can help you read tarot, they can help you channel and things like that. This is just one of my family members helping me out. While I help out the collective. That's all. So don't be scared. All right. Aw, I didn't mean to scare people. It looked like a couple people just left alive. That scared them. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I'll be right back. One moment. All righty, we're back. Thank you so much for your patience. I had to get my backup microphone in case this one dies. I can just switch it very quickly. without a long delay. Okay, so let's get started on client number 2. Hang on one second. All right. All right, number 2, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You want to know what the spirit want you to know right now? All right, let's see. What does spirit want my client to know right now? The world and the 6 of wands. This is really good. You got the world. It's the only card that came out. And at the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. And the 6 of wands. Very good. Let's see what they're talking about. Yeah, you got some changes coming. Good changes, though. Okay, when this card shows up, it's important to be clear about what you need and what you don't. Gossip, arguments, and people trying to hustle us may make us forget what we came for and squander our money on useless trinkets. This person, which is you getting a reading, should be sure to make their plans bigger than they think practical in order to not be limited by their fears. So they want you to think bigger. You must be afraid in some way or playing it safe. And there's nothing wrong with playing it safe, but you have the bandwidth, the talent, the intelligence to dream a little bigger and set your goals a little higher. Your goals should scare you to some degree, but it should motivate you to do your very best because you have the capacity to go further than what you think. So the spirits want you to stop underestimating yourself. Everything is within reach if you keep pushing, is what they want you to know. Others are not against you, but they are only for themselves, and you need to treat them accordingly because of that. So don't have unrealistic or too high of expectations when it comes to people because their first and only obligation is to preserve themselves. And you should be thinking that way too. You should be thinking of how you are going to get ahead, just like everybody around you in your industry, in your circle is thinking the same thing. And you shouldn't hate them for that. You shouldn't be mad at them for that. And they shouldn't be mad at you for thinking like that too. That's how you get shit done. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take care of your mind, lest you'll have a breakdown. So focus on a healthy work-life balance, get on the schedule, and commit to whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you'll get it done. Don't gossip, don't steal, honor children, Make an offering to your ancestors and protect your money. This is a really good time to save rather than spend. Anything that you spend should be more like an investment. They want you to balance your budget and don't just blow your money. Don't splurge. Okay, let's go to the Six of Wands. Okay. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Where do you want to be? Knowing the answers to all three questions will bring victory. So they really want you to focus and commit to something that you desire, something that you're trying to get off the ground, or maybe it's just a seed that you just planted in your mind that you're flirting with the idea of nurturing. Do it. I'm gonna repeat this. Who are you? Where are you coming from? Where do you want to be? Knowing all of these answers to knowing the answers to all of these questions will bring you victory. You don't know who you are. Decide that first. So you got a lot of ideas and a lot of potential, but you don't know where to start. You got to pick a direction and just go for it. There's no such thing as microwave success. Whatever that you end up doing, it will take time and dedication and consistency, but it won't take forever. But you got to start somewhere. Too many obligations derail them all. Changing plans leads to starting over. So if you can't make up your mind about things, you'll never get anything done because you'll always be stopping and going and restarting and reinventing yourself and starting over from the very beginning over and over and over again. They want you to choose a direction, choose a goal and stick with it and commit to it. Success and great achievements. You are a person that should be guiding others, but you got to listen to yourself. You have to allow your inner self to be guided before you can position yourself to let for other people to be guided by you. They want you to honor your ancestors. Don't do too many things at once. Don't argue with yourself. Don't complain. And if you have your own tarot cards or a very strong relationship with your spirit guides, consult them before you decide anything. Consult with them because you struggle to make your mind up about things. And that's what's stopping you from growing. That's what's stopping you from evolving and accomplishing things that are just thoughts when they could actually be things that are alive and well. All right, let's see what the tarot says. The Queen of Wands, upright, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. You are being known, okay, the spirits are saying that you are this Queen of Wands. Once you make your mind up, the confidence, the ideals, the work ethic will always be there, but you're missing passion. The Knight of Cups is in reverse and the Sun is in reverse. Whatever you're doing or you want to do, it has to be deeper than you just chasing money. It has to be something deeper than you just making $1. And even if you make plentiful dollars, it's not going to keep you fulfilled. Thus, you won't stay consistent with it. All right. But there's so many different avenues, and it seems like you know this, but you can't figure out which one you want to dedicate to. You want to know what is best, which area is best, all of them, but just pick one. And it's not like you can stick with that one area and nothing else for the rest of your days. Focus on one project at a time. And once that one is off the ground, then while you're making your money back or it's paying for itself and it's functioning properly, that's when you go off of that. When it's easily managed, when it's, working itself out, then you could put your energy on something else. Then you can move on to the other idea or whatever else that you wanted to do. It's one thing at a time and you'll be fine. Alrighty, that's what I have for you. Let's see. Anything else? Um, let me see. I'll pull some Moonology cards for you. Have faith in your dreams and luck is on your side. Different deck, same message, man. It's in the under the umbrella of the same thing that the spirit's been telling you throughout your entire reading for the last 10 minutes. Have passion, have faith, and then have consistency. One thing at a time. You can do multiple things, but should only focus on one thing at a time. You juggling trying to do too much because you feel it for the first week or so. Your momentum, it's like you'll have a passion about something and you'll focus on it for a minute and then get easily distracted and want to rearrange, change something, or do something different altogether. Just focus on one thing at a time. Have faith in that. And most importantly, have faith in yourself. You are a beast in a good way. Like you have so much potential, intelligence, charisma. You just really need to focus on one thing at a time and knock it off the list. And when you're done conquering one thing, then go to the next. You can have it all. It's your strategy that needs to be improved. That's it. That's it. It's just your strategy. All right. All right. Thank you so much for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best and you enjoy your weekend. You have a good day. Bye. Give me 1 second, please. Mm. That is accurate. Okay. All right. All right. Trans Station Tarot, go Lions, get that Super Bowl ring this year. I am a Lions fan, but I'm not a delusional Lions fan, okay? I'm not gonna speak delusionese, okay? We're not winning no Super Bowl this year. We not. The way that the Packers whooped our ass the last 2 weeks ago, I don't know what they was thinking, but I did feel redeemed the way they beat the brakes off the Bears. They humbled Ben, and they humbled everybody on that team. I'm happy about that. And what pisses me off about them, Translation Tarot, is when it's too easy for them, they lose momentum. That's why I'm kind of glad that the schedule is so hard. Like Monday, I think they play the Ravens. They need competition. They need teams that are competitive consistently because it forces them to bring their A game. If they play the way they play with the Bears, if they play like that every game, they'll be all right. But they don't have that same energy every game. And it seems like they go on a downhill like spiral after they win like the NFC championship. I noticed it's very hard for them to keep up that energy and momentum needed to win during the playoffs all the time. And I will say, in their defense, 2 years ago, what was it, 2023, they were cheated. They could have won the Super Bowl in 23 if Jerry punk ass and them crooked ass referees, in my opinion, wasn't trying to cheat for the Cowboys. That was a bad call, and everybody know that. So many people, ESPN, NFL, everybody talked about how bad that call was. That was some hoe ass shit. It wasn't right. The guy Decker reported, and because the referee didn't see it, running the camera back didn't matter. They ran the camera back, they saw he reported, and it didn't matter. Because they got cheated out of that game, it messed the whole schedule up. They would have had the first seed. It messed the whole schedule up. They really wasn't even supposed to play the 49ers. They were supposed to play the Chiefs. The season started off with them and the Chiefs, and it was supposed to end Super Bowl with them playing the Chiefs. And they got cheated out of that. I feel bad for them boys. But I will say this. I predict that they'll win the Super Bowl by 2030, but it's not going to be this year. And it might not be next year, but it'll be before 2030 or by 2030. They'll win it. So 4 or 5 years from now, they'll get it. That's what I feel. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Uncut Diamond. Wanira, Shannon, how you doing? All right, let's see. All right, number 3. Okay, number 3. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let me get your timestamp. Oh, you sure you want me to read this out loud? Number 3. Are you sure you want me to read this out loud? I mean, you are a paying customer, but your question, I'll wait for you to reply. You're a paying customer, and I'm gonna, honor your request. But you know how these live question reading segments go. I don't say names. That's why we use the number system. But you well, aren't you brave? Okay. You want me to read this out loud? Oh Lord. Okay. All right. Let me change the timestamp. Okay. Number 3. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Um, you would like to know what the spirit have to say about me and you being together. Oh Lord. Okay. Just when you think you done seen it all and then heard it all, here we go. You got balls. I'll tell you that. I mean, damn. You got the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Oh Lord. You got the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. The Hierophant and the Two of Swords. Oh wow. Okay. The spirits are saying that it's not me that you want to actually be with. You like that I'm psychic. The spirits are also calling you out on divination abuse, um, doing a lot of different readings, trying to figure me out and figure out different ways to manifest and things like that. Oh boy. Um, they're saying you're not ready. Listen, it says the Hierophant with the Patakas of the Orisha Tarot. It says this person seeks to be wise and have great spiritual skills. They certainly have potential, but how they handle it and how they handle their relationships with those who own the mysteries they want to access to will determine a lot. Oh, okay. The person getting this reading needs to find balance between their desires and the rules in front of them. This card is said to represent institutions also. In the modern age, large companies and government agencies often play more of a role in the people's lives than the church. Such institutions can dispense help and support or withhold it. Though navigating the though navigating these in theory is simple as following the rules are often contradictory and impossible. Your advice is to return to studies, large organizations in which we must work to find our way through. Sexism is an obstacle to progress. A person who knows much but does not want to share. People who will take what you have if given the chance. Oh yeah, they're calling you out bad. People who will take what you have if given the chance. A goal which requires a lot of sacrifice and keeping your ego in check. Divine, study, be honest, and above reproach. Ooh, wait. They're saying your intentions towards me are not good. You want power, you want access, you want recognition that you haven't even earned. I didn't just wake up psychic. I practiced, I studied, I exercised. I've been through a lot of different tests. I've been through so much spiritual warfare. This is not easy. And this is not just given to anybody. Certain accolades and certain, levels when it comes to your gifts and things like that, it requires obedience, having good relationships, and hard work, loyalty. And you come off as being very selfish. Why is the Two of Swords here? The Two of Swords is a card associated with balance, justice, and peace. Well, okay. We must expect obstacles in life and work to prepare for them. This includes knowing we cannot see everything coming. The worst mistake is to ascribe positive or negative agency to the world when this card shows up. The world itself, immoral and without agenda, it is up to us to make life what we want and need it to be. So they're saying you got your own journey to to attend to. You can't latch on to me or anybody like me to help you along your journey and your purpose. It's cool to have like good allegiance with people and have good alliance with people, but you still have to win your own race. You still have to run your own race. Partnering up with me or anybody else is it may look a certain way, but it's not going to give you the accolades that you want. Now, if you are dealing with somebody that was like a singer, an actor, an actress, or something like that, that's different. But you can't play these type of games with people that's spiritual, especially if they serving right. They'll make an example out of you very quickly. Yeah. Wow, the spirits is saying you're not even consistent with your spirit guides. The spirits is saying don't neglect your spirits or ancestors. Do not complain. Save for a rainy day so you bad with money. You don't keep up with your obligations when it comes to your spirituality. And you entitled and you feel like you deserve somebody like this. I'm not trying to say I'm like on a pedestal and I'm so above or nothing like that, but I put in a lot of work. Uh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to read you for filth. I have no control over what cards that come out. But your expectations are beyond unrealistic. You got so much work to do with yourself before you're even ready to date somebody like me. Respectfully, I didn't struggle. I didn't go through the things that I went through to settle. I didn't do it. And the thing about it is when you dating somebody or trying to get to know somebody that is intuitive and dedicated, they are highly protective. And the spirits is not going to let anybody just play with them and come into their life. If I am dedicated enough to exercise, change my diet, lose all kind of weight, and sacrifice and do different things so I can be of service to my clients and my community, you should know that I have a good relationship with my spirit guides when it comes to my own life. Nothing changes when this camera go off. I am who I say I am. Whether you see me here or see me somewhere else or don't see me at all, this is not for show. I'm not about to play with my life or my family's life by trying to play with the spirits. They humbled me a long time ago. I wish you the best, but you have spirituality in me as a human being completely messed up. You have the wrong impression of me. You have the wrong impression of my ancestors and my spirit guides. You have the wrong impression of spirituality. And I pray that you get a better understanding. And you may be mad at me right now, and I hope that you're not. But in time, if you do the required work, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. You will. But that's all I have. Okay. Um, God bless you. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. Okay. That just really blew my mind. Because when y'all see me, like, I literally just started wearing my earrings and stuff. I dress like a little boy. I'm not on here trying to stunt. You only saw the inside of my car, not the outside. I'm not in the community section like, we out here. I don't do none of that. I'm just chilling. I you know, I'm just trying to make sure my baby stay in school and become a doctor, take care of my mother, take care of my family, and spend time with them. I'm not that type of social media influencer. I'm just not. Um, I don't do nothing for clout. The only thing I do regret though is not trusting my intuition sometimes. That's why I stay out of celebrity stuff. Like I've had downloads about different stuff, and it triggered me one day several months ago when somebody called me a clout chaser when I was doing a reading. And I should have just said what was in my heart and what was in my intuition to say. But a couple months later, it came out anyway. And I could have got a lot of clout for that, but I didn't. Um, I didn't. Uh, I've had intuitive nudges about other stuff that has recently happened. But because of the way that the world is right now, that would have done more. If I had that type of desire for clout, if I would have said something, it would have done way more damage than good. Because what I picked up on, even though I may have like center beliefs when it comes to certain things, they don't like people like me. They think I'm like evil. They think divination is evil. So they probably wouldn't have taken what I said serious, and they probably would have attacked me because I'm a tarot reader. So I don't know. I stay away from celebrity stuff. I feel like celebrities are human beings and just like us. And just like we're guided to certain content, they got a brain, they got emotions, they go through everyday shit like we do. You know what I'm saying? They get guided to content too. And if it's for them, it's for them. I ain't gotta go out my way to be like, hey, over here, you wanna know about? I ain't got time for that shit. Nah. Sheena, thank you. Oh, it's cool. I've been humbled so many times, Uncut Diamond. I can't be humbled anymore unless it's by the Most High or one of my spirit guides, honey. That don't matter. I've been going through a lot with my mom, the household. My daughter's birthday is coming up. I'm so proud of her. Um, I had her when I was a teenager. I was 19. And now I'm paying for college, running a business and working. And it's just amazing how God has delivered us through so much. I'm so proud of her. I've been really working really tiresome trying to make sure she has a really good birthday and taking care of my mother and stuff. So that's why I've been a little late when it comes to the readings this week. And I'll continue. I'll pick up where I left off at. Sagittarius will beat the brakes off me if I don't. So I don't want smoke. I really don't want violence. I used to want it, but I don't want any violence anymore. I don't want to have problems with you guys. I'm just trying to navigate through life and manage my own things. So don't think that I've forgotten about you because I haven't. Okay. Number 4. Okay. All right, number 4. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish I would have read this prior to saying anything, but can you please respond to my email and let me know if you're sure about this, sir? I don't know what's going on today. Is it something going on with the planets and stuff, conjunctions and whatnot in astrology? You know, I'm a good energy reader, but I'm not a good astrologist. I want to be. When I get rid of one of these jobs or 3 of these jobs, maybe I have the bandwidth to do it, to learn it, but I don't right now. Well, thank you for responding. Oh, Lord, you for real? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let me restart your timestamp. Okay. Thank you for booking with me. I appreciate your support sincerely. You would like to know when we're getting back together. Are you serious? You really want to do this? You really want to do this? And thank you. I'll let her know you said happy birthday. Thank you for the tip. Okay. This is so weird. Like, I wasn't expecting one question like this, and I'm getting 2 back to back. It's crazy. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but okay, let's see. Spirit, what do you think about said person and us reconciling? The Fool in reverse and the Queen of Disc. All right. experiment. Okay. Best friends, catch, toxic, and arguments. Lord, as if we don't know this already. As if we don't know this already. That's why the Fool is in reverse. It would be foolish. It'll be foolish. The Queen of Disc is here. I think we both have more important things to focus on, such as our families, our household, our careers, our businesses. With the Queen of Disc being here, it's just over with. With experiment coming out, we are karmics to each other. We were supposed to learn from each other and move on. That's it. As far as best friends being here, hey, maybe that was true in the past, but a lot has changed. I don't tolerate things from toxic best friends that are platonic, and I'm not gonna tolerate things from toxic romantic relationships either. So it's a no, and here's why. I appreciate you looking at me as a catch. It says it right here. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. And I know that you feel like you are to me. And you may be a catch to someone, but I think we've outgrown each other. What's a catch for somebody else may be toxic and just not the right fit for someone such as myself. You know, I feel like this, the cards are even saying it, toxic. If our relationship is going to have such a negative impact on your mental health, maybe you're better off without me. And hey, if I've done anything toxic to you, I apologize. You should not even want me back. And you know why I'm saying that. So that debunks why we got here in the first place. We didn't have healthy communication. And I feel like you only want to be back with me because I'm on YouTube, which is so shallow and very disappointing. I mean, you paid, so I'm going to answer your questions. I appreciate your business, but you know this wasn't right. You know this ain't right. Boy. Oh, yeah. This is so sad. This is very hurtful. You look at me and see money. If I'm good enough to give other people guidance, why would you be foolish enough to think ain't nobody guiding me? Why would you be foolish enough to think that I'm not being guided by the same spirits that use me to help guide other folks? All you see is money. You don't see me. You trying to exploit me. That's sad. This person has access to spirit, people, or things that will help them achieve anything they want. Their success looks easy to the world, but it is the product of authenticity and patience. That's me they talking about. They not talking about you. That's me. And you know that. This person opens the roads for others as they go. You think I'm about to blow. It says it right here, your status in the community is growing, so why not reconcile? You want to be around right before my channel starts to grow, for my business starts to grow even more? Are you crazy? Spirit has your best interest at heart. This is the thing that I don't understand. People really do love me. Just because you don't have the best intentions, there are other people in spirit and in flesh that do not play about me. Why do you think I'm wow, wow. They want you to check your ego, be patient, and observe protocol. Breathe deeply and go with the flow, even when you have doubt. So you must be struggling in some kind of way, and you want to reconcile so them bills can keep getting paid every month and you can have a backbone. You want a partner that's stable, that'll help you out. You don't love me. You don't want nothing from me but some money and some attention. And this is all the attention you're going to get. And thank you so much for your business. All right. African American, Afro American. Hi. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. I'm not done with you yet, number 4. I've been led to ask another question concerning you for your own good. What are the consequences behind this? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, and the 10 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles talks about me continuing to thrive and you having to watch and you dealing with your own burdens with the 10 of Wands, figuring it out on your own. So nothing's going to happen to you. I know you spread rumors and tell people that I'm witchy and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. I'm not doing anything but minding my business. I'm not doing anything but winning. And you've been watching me do that for some years. And you're going to continue to watch me do that. And it's going to make you sick to your stomach. The fact that I don't need you and you need me is a burden in itself to your mental health, your bank account, your ego. And you have friends that laugh at you, dear. Some of them are in my inbox. They're laughing at you. Yes, they do think you're stupid. Yes, they do. Yep. Okay. Um, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, here we find the rewards of life. This is a card of prosperity and a clear way forward in life. Yep, this is what it is. Yep. Let's see what the Ten of Wands says. And you can always come back to this reading. It'll be time stamped unless you request that I don't time stamp it. It's up to you. I can get rid of the timestamp or I can keep it. It's up to you. I don't even know why you did this. Listen to this card. You have one problem to solve, is what the spirits is saying. You have one problem to solve, sir. How to get out of the bind that you have gotten yourself into. That's what they want you to focus on with the Ten of Wands here. A dead end with no clear way forward. Too much on your plate and everything suffers. Depression brought on by neglect. That's you. That's what this Ten of Wands talked about. Your advice under solutions is don't go against divination. Don't retaliate and look for the person who has been wronged. And you looked for me and you found me. But instead of being sincere, you tried to finesse me and thinking I was crazy enough to want to be back with you. You were not sincere in your approach at all. You a sack chaser. This is why you gonna suffer and you gonna watch me win. This is exactly why. Love you. Take care. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. All right, let's go to client number 5. Hey, Ray, Katie, and Mukadis, the goddess. Thank you so much for the super chat. So much love for you, Blue. Thank you for all you do. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let's go to client number 5. All right. Number 5. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's see. Let's get into your reading. Okay. You want some clarity in regards to all the slandering going on with your ex. like your perspective versus other people's perspective versus reality. It's a little unclear to me what you want. Do you want to know more about what they're saying as far as slandering you, or how other people are viewing you? How other people are viewing you versus how you really are is what I think you're asking. You want to know, based on the slander that your ex have been doing towards you, what are others' perspectives of you versus what is the truth? Gotcha. All right. Use these. All right, I got you. What does the slander consist of towards my client from her ex? Wow. 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords in reverse, Hangman, and the Sun. You think you are hot shit and you want everyone to like side with you and, put you on a pedestal. She tells people that you're crazy. You have some type of delusional mindset when it comes to her and you and things that involve her and you, and you betrayed her. You are the conniving one. You stabbed her in the back. You stabbed your ex in the back. That's what your ex is telling everybody. Oh, number 5 just ran off into the sunset and living her best life after betraying me, and my life is the way that it is because of her, and I'm not feeling well. I'm not doing well physically and mentally, and my ex has a mental problem. This is why she's doing the things that she's doing. It's definitely over between us because she betrayed me. How could she do that? How could number 5 do that to me? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, this is very dramatic energy. With the Hangman here, she is pulling out all the stops to get everyone's attention. Don't believe number 5. Believe me. Don't believe number 5. Believe me. All the attention should come to me. All the sympathy should come to me. If you would just listen to how she betrayed me and my hip is out of place, bitch, I got a fever. I got boils on my ass because of the stress and the way that the planets are aligned. It's having a negative reaction on my spirit. And it's all because of number 5 and what she did to me. Ah, oh yeah, I know. I really didn't know because I'm channeling, but thanks for confirming that she does get boils. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So you're the reason why she can't get her life together. You have this wonderful life. You're the sun, for fuck's sakes. You are doing great, okay? You can't even help somebody out. She's a law-abiding citizen. She, she does a lot for the community, and you won't help her out. You flip your hair, you strut on by while she lives in unfortunate circumstances, and you laugh at her pain. How dare you? How dare you, number 5, laugh at her pain? How dare you do that? That's what she telling people. That's what she telling people. She can have a Leo, Pisces, or a Libra placement, or be saying this to people with these placements. But yeah, she is playing victim so bad. It's like I'm seeing in my mind's eye somebody walking and limping with a tattoo on their arm. Like, I can understand why your arm hurt if you got a big tattoo on your arm, but bitch, why you limping? What does your tattoo on your arm got to do with you limping? You broke your leg while getting the tattoo. Like, it's just, and that lets me know intuitively that it's not adding up, and people just be listening. Like, she may be having people engage with her sob story in the very beginning, but the more she talks about you, the more she digs herself in a hole, and people get to thinking, nah, this shit ain't added up, Nah, son, this ain't adding up. Yeah, it's justice. She's going through a karmic stage, and she's blaming you for it. And she don't even understand what karma is, because this is what she don't see coming. She's in the midst of this justice right now, and she's gonna stay there until she takes accountability. She's gonna stay there until she takes accountability, period. All right, so based on what this person is saying about my client, what do people believe? Lord, what a day. What a day. What is going on here on the intranet? What is going on today on the internet? Okay. They believe she is crazy as hell, and she thinks about you a lot because you rejected her and something is over. 4 Cups and the 8 of Swords is what came out as far as what people are believing. They believe she the one crazy. But listen, I can't make it up. 4 Cups and the 8 of Swords. They think the bitch maybe have some little problem. They thinking maybe she has little problem. They do. Me thinking so. Me thinking she has maybe little problem, and she's not over you, number 5. She's not over you. She's not over you. And the people know it. The people know, number 5. She wants the people to think that she's nice and strong like Tiger when she has ass of hummingbird. Ass of hummingbird. Small ass. The girl has small ass. This is funny. They feel like she's borderline obsessed with you, and she has regrets, and she cannot move on from you. She uses her other, and you want to know what's interesting? This 4 Cups says a lot, because the universe is trying to help her move on, but she said no. The number 5 is me. That belongs to me. I'm just saying, the universe is giving her a cup from out of the sky, and she says she don't want that cup. She wants to soak over what y'all had with the 3 cups that then fell over. And the thing about it is, she more than likely is doing this to people that she wants to date. Using the sob story. Yeah, you know, she didn't do this and she left me like this. And these are the people that she's probably talking to about you, and it's turning them off. They like, listen, every time we fuck around, I don't want to hear about this number. I don't want to hear about number 5. Every time they get together, whether it's friends or romantic, partners, she got to bring you up somehow. And they like, damn, they feel like they in a relationship and fucking you too. They might want to fuck you too, the way she talks about you. They might want to be in a relationship too. Cause it's making them like you way more than her. Like, damn. Can I fuck number 5, bitch? Like, she must be really. I'm just saying. That's what I'm getting. She talks about you so much that it's piqued the interest in the people that she talks to you about. What is the reality of the entire situation, Spirit? Death and the Hermit. The universe came in, got your ass up out of there. The universe dropped her ass off. She got dropped off. Death is over. You've changed. You've outgrown her. Things are not the same. And you don't want to be bothered. You have done a lot of going within. You have done a lot of evolution yourself. It's over with. Death and the Hermit is for sure. It's over with. It no more. It died. The connection is done. Spirit had to step in and take care of this. So all of the commotion that she's making up concerning you and her, people like, dang, when is you going? They be listening. You know how you could be shaking your head like you engaged in conversation. And then the bitch did this. And they head, they like, man, would you please get over her? Please get over her. All you need to do is just keep to yourself, man. You'll be all right. I don't get danger, but I mean, because you asked, let me see. Is my client safe? Let's see. Yeah, as long as you don't put yourself in the way of drama, you'll be okay. The Two of Wands talks about plotting and planning. As long as you don't try to like make your presence known and be all up in her face and give her something to talk about and like actively, intentionally provoke her, you'll be all right. Just mind your business and purposely stay away. As long as you do that, you'll be all right. The Two of Wands, you have to put in some effort to provoke her to do something. Just keep it cordial, keep it classy. Don't provoke her. Does she have the potential to hurt my client? Yes, she does. She can be a conniving individual with the Queen of Swords. She is holding a grudge against you. So if you catch her and you try to be on some petty shit and she in that type of energy, it will provoke her to get violent. And that's what you don't want to do. If you decide to move, do not let her know where you live. It's time to really cut all ties off associated with her. She does not have your best interest. The moment you stop doing what she wanted you to do, it's been fuck you since. And a slander party since. You gotta let this shit go, son. Gotta let it go, son. All right, that's what I got. I wish you the best. Thank you. All right. Alabama. Okay, baby, you need to read the pinned up message. It says, please scroll to the bottom of the description box for details to participate. All the details is in the description box of this video. I don't accept super chat for payment for questions, and that's not my rate. So I appreciate you so much, but this is not the right way to do it. The information, everything you need to know is in the description box though. Okay. All right. And number 5, I need you to send me the rest for that extra question, please. Respectfully. Let's see. Number 6. All right, let's do it. Oh, okay. Nobody. We gonna take care of that right now. Nobody at all. Don't even worry about it. Yep, it's the same. I got rid of that. Kay, don't be in here instigating. This is supposed to be a safe placer for I share. Don't be coming in here messing with my folks. Yeah, that's not nice. You know you wrong as hell. It was weird, but we took care of it. Don't worry about it. Oh Lord, this is an interesting question. Okay, let me give you your number. All right, number 6. Let's get started on you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah? Well, that stuff is not going to be tolerated here. You know, I'm trying to keep the peace and have a safe community. I don't have time for the drama. Let's go to number 6. All right, number 6, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So, number 6, how does your person, Kay, feel about you after the first time y'all got together? Okay. All right. How does Kay feel about my client since the first time they got together? How does Kay feel about my client after the first time they got together? Ace of Coins, Seven of Cups in reverse, Hangman in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Lovers upright, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm just going to be real with you. This person enjoyed every moment of it, and they feel like you deserve stability and loyalty with the Lovers upright and the Ace of Coins in upright too. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, there was other suitors for this person. They have pushed some people to the back burner and is more so interested in you after that encounter. And they're wondering who you got, on the side, or if there's other contenders for you as well, and if you're going to prioritize them over the other people. But at the same time, this person fears hurting you. This person fears not living up to particular expectations that they feel you deserve, but they don't know if they can consistently, if so, deliver. Because you got the Hangman in reverse. It's just certain things they can't sacrifice and comply with. With the Star in reverse, that makes them feel sad. That makes them feel a little hopeless about the future. But the connection is there. You were phenomenal. They enjoyed you. And they could easily see a future with you if they were ready for it. And they're afraid they're going to jade you. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, that is a person that is jaded, holding a grudge, bitter about something. This is what they don't want, although they feel like it can happen because of who they are and where they are in their life. What's the perfect person if it's not the perfect time? They're not ready for you, but man, they wish they were. And they're going to enjoy this until you decide it's not enough and cut it off. What's sad is I don't see them trying to do anything to better themselves and prove their own self wrong. It's like this is me and this is who I am. And once number 6 figures it out or whatnot, and if it's not enough, I wouldn't be mad if they leave. It'll be a little sad, but there's nothing that I can do about it when it is. They're not expecting this to be anything long term. They don't even plan on putting in the required work. They know with the Ace of Coins being here and the Lovers upright, they know what you deserve, but they feel like regardless to what, they're not going to be able to make you happy long term. And you're going to leave the connection bitter with a chip on your shoulder with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's see what else comes out. And with the Star in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, I hate to say it, but this person already done lied to you about something. They didn't already lie to you about intentions or something. They won't be able to keep up with whatever their end of the bargain is. Some type of expectation or some type of desire that you may want from them out of the connection. They already know what this is or have some type of inkling of what it could be. And they already know, I'm not going to be able to do this shit. They feel like when it's over and when it's all said and done, you're going to be mad at them about something. What else? Independence in reverse and abandonment in reverse. Independence in reverse is number 7. The walls built for protection now isolate, blurring the lines between independence and loneliness. Our different visions cause a rift, leaving me feeling misunderstood in my pursuit of independence. Yeah. He don't want to, whoever this is, they don't want to settle down. They might have told you some shit like that though. With the hangman and the star in reverse, it's kind of like selling somebody a dream or just going along to get along and keep the peace and keep the moment what it is or what they want the moment to be, you know? Then you got abandonment in reverse, number 29. I never believed in the concept of soulmates, but now after pushing you away, I can't help but regret my actions and wish I could take it all back. I'm telling you, they're going to fuck this up and they know it. They're going to fuck this up and they know it. They know it. They know it. I'm going to tell you something. When it comes to whoever this is, when it comes to you and Kay, they probably used to dealing with little hood rats. They probably used to dealing with people that don't have a lot of expectations, just trying to FUCK and chill and it's whatever and all of that. I don't know. But they know that you are different from the people that they are accustomed to dealing with. The downside of that is they are okay with dealing with that type of person because they don't expect much. And they like for people not to expect much. And they like how a little goes a long way with the hoodie rats. Yeah. And I'm not judging these people, but this is the energy that I'm channeling. He's gonna regret it though. Whoever K is, they're going to regret it. They're gonna regret doing something. They're gonna push you away somehow. You guys you'll stay in your honeymoon phase for a brief moment of time. That night was beautiful to them. And they want to have more nights like that. But at some point, they already know it. And the spirits have confirmed it. They're going to fuck this up and push you away. I don't think they know that they're going to regret it yet, but they are aware that they're going to fuck this up. They are definitely aware of that. Crazy. At the bottom of the deck, you got compromise in reverse. Excuses for not acknowledging our differences held us back. Bridging the gap starts with honesty about what set us apart. And I don't know if Kay is going to be real enough to tell you this while you still got the energy to listen, while you still got the compassion to listen. It might be a little too late, or Kay might save face after the damage is already done. Unfortunately, this could be a good thing if Kay was ready. Kay ain't ready for you. Kay enjoyed themselves, but at the end of the day, they feel like you better with somebody else. They from a long-term perspective, they feel like they can't measure up with you and they're gonna fuck it up and piss you off. And they don't realize they probably know that they're gonna regret it to some degree. I just don't think they realize how much until after the fact. You know how that go. So we got Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me. And you have a good evening. Okay. We on number 7. Okay, you sent me 2 emails. Let me see. Did you change your question? Okay, look like you sent me the same email twice. I just want to make sure. Okay, I got you. Oh, it's okay. Number 8, check your inbox and check your message. Don't be so hard on yourself, okay? You did fine. You did just fine. It's okay. That's okay. Okay. All right, let's get started on number 7. Okay. All right, number 7. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So, okay, you were seeing somebody at work, cut ties with them, lied to you about a double life. You confronted him, never apologized. He claimed he was doing the right thing, Southern ties, but he never did. Y'all stopped talking. You cut it off and went your own way. You taking care of yourself, going to the gym, staying busy, trying to heal. Good for you. Getting your glow back. That's good. Oh, you be catching them staring at you. Does the spirit see him apologizing for any type of, or any, do the spirits see him apologizing or any type of reconciliation in the future? You don't want to take him back, but you would appreciate apology. Yeah, I get it. Just off principle. I got you. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Does the spirit see said person apologizing or attempting to reconcile with my client in the future, given the events that taken place prior to? Let's see. The Hierophant and the Four Cups. The Page of Swords. He wants to already and has been contemplating it, but he fears you rejecting him. He feels comfortable just observing you from a distance. The Hierophant upright talks about him wanting to do the right thing, but he's hesitating about doing it. I do foresee him doing it in the future, but not in the immediate future. He needs to slowly but surely build up the courage to do so. With the Four Cups, he feels like it's over with and he respects you for your decision. And if we gonna be real with it, I don't see him particularly going through anything that you list in the backstory. It looks like everything is still together, you know. I don't see anything changing on his end, but you have done something that he wished somebody else did that he currently is still dealing with. And you know who I'm talking about. And he respects you. And if only such and such could have did this. You know, it's like somebody could have let themselves go or whatnot. They love how you've been taking care of yourself. They see it. It's a little embarrassing type of energy that's coming from this person. But yeah, they feel more comfortable at this time, number 7, to just observe you from a distance with the Page of Swords being here. And just because you caught them those couple of times, those weren't the only times they were observing you. And they will continue to observe you. Let's see. Is there an apology or reconciliation attempt from this person towards my client in the future? Please give us more details on those two things, please. Thank you. New beginning in reverse and commitment in reverse. Yeah. New beginning is 49. Even with the distance, I know that we are never truly apart. Our new beginning is always within reach. So they'll flirt in their head with the possibility of what could come out of the apology. They don't want to just apologize and not reconcile. Definitely have a desire to get back with you more than they have a desire to apologize. They want the apology to be enough to open up a possibility of a reconciliation. I don't like that energy. But you got commitment in reverse. I feel like my life is in turmoil and I don't know how to claim it. I don't know how to calm it. Let me repeat that. I destroyed that. I couldn't tell if this was an I or an L. It says, I feel like my life is in turmoil and I don't know how to calm it. Whatever can break has broken. But the one thing that remained strong was our love. So even though some things are still together, it's not because he has the power to keep them together in that situation. Once the other person decides to break it off, it's over with. And it looks like they are in the process of breaking it off. He's not making an effort to, you know, put the judgment in. The other person is more so adamant about the separation. You know what I'm saying? Or just the divorce. Not him. And in his wishful thinking, it would be such a great thing for him to be able to get back with you after that has been finalized. So it's more like a backup plan with a splash of regret. He has selfish intentions, but because of the way things are going in his life, he's being humbled and going through a lot of things. And had he handled you better, maybe you guys would be in a different space. Maybe there would be a better chance of having something, you know? He feels like he might have ruined that chance. What's at the bottom of the deck? Lifesaver in reverse. I feel your presence in the abyss. And the abyss is meaning somebody that's catching hell, drowning deep, overwhelmed with something. So his life is, he's going through it. And he wish he didn't burn a bridge with you. I feel your presence in the abyss. Our connection is deep despite the distance. I reached out to you to save you, but you chose the depths. Perhaps you were never meant to resurface with me. Ooh, they feel like they played themselves. this person feels like he played himself. He wonders if you were sent to him to help him rebuild. Now that whatever he was going through when you guys were together, it's way worse now. And now he wished that he didn't fumble you. He wonders if you were God sent and if he should have just went along with, cutting ties elsewhere and just calling it a day. He was trying to make it work. The other person is now putting the most effort into calling it quits. What is this person thinking about when he spies on my client at work and looks at my client in a distance and stuff? Oh, shit. The Page of Wands. So he wants to come towards you. He's going to assess you to see how he needs to come towards you. Yeah. He's been getting advice on you from other people too. The Page of Wands talks about this person is keen to learn and grow. They must be careful not to make themselves a pain to those they wish to learn from. No one owes them anything. Instead, they should come with generosity of heart and a willingness to work. This attitude will open every door in time. Yeah. A new start, a gesture that opens the roads to success, hard work that leads to promotion or evolution. Trust is earned, work hard, be humble, and listen to those who know. So yeah, you're gonna get an apology when he's finished with his ego death. It's so unclear when it comes to the reconciliation, but you will get an apology for sure once he goes through an ego death. Right now, he feels like, shoot, what I'm gonna stick my neck out there for if she ain't gonna give me another chance, I mean, I'll apologize if I can get something out of it other than the satisfaction of doing the right thing, which is crazy. So as he goes through an ego death, he's not gonna care about his needs and his wants anymore. He's gonna put your respect and what you deserve before his selfish wants. That's where he is right now. He doesn't really know how to have the righteous amount of compassion for you because he haven't accepted the bullshit elsewhere that he's gotten himself into, let alone have a solution to get out of it and maintain thereafter. So he has layers of things to address before he gets to you, but he will. Closing message. Oshun's tears, grief, loss, heartbreak. Yeah. He gonna feel it. He's starting to feel it, but not anywhere near to the degree that's to come. After he's done closing doors elsewhere, then he'll sit with himself and think about you, and that's when it's going to really hit him. You got Oshun, the creatrix. Creativity, artistic expression, and breakthroughs, that's you. And you got Oshun, the scandalous, brazen, audacious, and fearless. And you have Oshun manifesting birth, manifestation, intention, and abundance. Yeah. He's when he does come towards you, he's going to come within a better headspace. You will get an apology, and at some point, he may try to reconcile with you, but you'll get the apology first. Once he's done dealing with his shit, going through an ego death, and being humbled by the universe. The 11th, 27th, 8, and 29 could be significant to you. But that's what I have. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Oh, sorry about that. All right, let's go with client number 8. All right, number 8. Number 8, thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. Where's this going with T? You know what T stands for. I don't say names. So where is this going with T? Let's see. Where is this going with my client and person in question whose initials are T? Where are things going with my client and T? Page of Coins, Queen of Coins upright. Both the Page of Coins and the Queen of Coins are upright, and the Five of Coins is in reverse. T's love language is providing and protecting in some capacity. And it looks like the way that it's going to go between you and T is T will start doing little bit by bit with you and for you, and then it'll evolve into him doing more. So I see like the connection growing. T's love language is very practical. T does not get lost in your eyes and is like the hopeless romantic type and oh my God, no. T don't do that. T is a very practical person, and T will show his love and favor towards you with how he shows up for you and how he does things for you. Yeah, right now He's doing little bit by bit, still getting to know you with the Page of Coins. Still consistent, still serious, still steady, but just a little bit. He not trying to dive in and look like a fool. He don't want to look stupid. He got to make sure that you're good for him too. But this Page of Coins will evolve into some Queen of Coins energy. So that's a good thing. But you may get mixed signals through his love language or lack thereof when you compare it to whatever your love language is. He's not the romantic type of person. His romantic language is paying a bill, you know, making sure your tires are good, making sure you got good tires for the winter, making sure you got the 18, like the double dozen of eggs that was on sale, and a sack of potatoes and whatever you need for dinner. Stuff like that. He's a practical type of person. I need to know why the 5 of Coins is in reverse, which is good. The 5 of Coins in reverse for this type of reading is hella good. But I still need to know why. Why is the 5 of Coins in reverse for how things are going with my client and T? You might be unsure about how T feels for you because he's so practical and stoic. But T feels like you need help in certain areas that he can assist in with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, honey. I just need to get more information on this. He looks at the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. He's not here to take away from you. He's here to add to. But he's going to take his time while he's adding to, because he's not going to let you play him and make him look stupid. He don't want to look stupid either. But the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is some good energy. This man has good intentions towards you. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius energy. Now at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is him stepping up practically via his love language, because the 8 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is a practical man. He is not a talker, he's a doer. You might be used to people talking and doing shit here and there. He's a doer. He's not going to tell you how much he cares. He's going to show you and hope you got enough common sense to know and appreciate him. Yeah. I'm so happy to do this type of reading, because majority of the people that I do readings for like this, woo, not my clients, but the people they be dealing with, they don't care like that. It seems like you really have a good guy. Why in reverse? Number 14. Third party situation is in reverse. So yeah, this person wants to make sure you're not for the streets. He is not poor, but he's not rich. And he's not about to be trying to bend over backwards for somebody that's doing it with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. So as long as you don't embarrass him, you appreciate him, and you're consistent with him, he'll do anything for you. I think this man is looking for a wife. He's looking for a traditional relationship. If you know how to cook, that is fantastic. If you provide peace of mind and insight that helps his life become better, Make him feel good? Shit, he'll appreciate you even more. Third party situation in reverse, number 14 reads, I was foolish to underestimate the impact of. Okay, number 8, we're back. My apologies, but while I was reading the card, the video froze up. So we had to restart. I'll repeat it. This is the third party situation card in reverse, number 14. It says, I was foolish to underestimate the impact of infidelity. I should have valued our connection more than my desires. Please forgive me for not recognizing its importance. It'll be wise for you if you're not dating someone better than this guy. What is the point of juggling him? Now, I will say this. There is a strong possibility that he may keep his options open while figuring you out. But for so far, so good with you. So far, so good with you. But he's not quite sold on the idea of y'all yet. But he is interested. And he wants to make sure he's making the best choice, just like you should be making sure you are too, like you getting this reading. You know what I'm saying? But this is a provider. This is this person's love language are acts of service and providing. And he's looking for loyalty, appreciation, and just someone that is consistent. He doesn't like women that are unpredictable, and but he's willing to invest in you, period. He's willing to invest in you. Play your cards right and you'll have a winner with him. So it can go as far, where is it going with you and T? As far as you want it to go, as long as you play your cards right and you know what that means, you know? That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good evening. Bye. All right, let's go to number 9. Hey, Kit 85, D Libra 85, what's up? Hey. So much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So you want to know the next steps of your spiritual awakening that you're currently in. Seems like you're asking me 2 questions at the same time. Do you want to know more about where you currently are and what's next? Because either you're currently doing something right now, or you're talking about the future, and you kind of merged them in the same sentence, which is kind of confusing. Let me see, how can I break this down? Let's see where you currently are, and then we'll see what the next steps are. Let's just go from there. Let's see where you currently are, and then we'll focus on what's next. Where's my client currently in their spiritual path? Where is my client currently at in their spiritual path, please? Where's my client currently at in their spiritual path? The 2 of disc and the priestess. Okay. This is good. Let's see. I'm excited for you. The 2 of this. So you have to do 2 things at once. Your journey isn't the hardest thing, but it sure isn't the easiest thing, because to work earthly responsibilities, people, places, and things, as well as meditating, keeping up with your offerings, keeping up with your spiritual exercises, spiritual maintenance, such as daily protection, different daily, weekly, monthly, annually rituals that people do, you know. And while dealing with practical stuff, it's not easy for everybody. But okay. But it looked like you gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Okay, this is really good. Okay, with the two of disc, it talks about things are precarious for the person getting this reading. Circumstances and other people's capriciousness makes things hard for them. If they want to succeed, they must focus on how to create more stability. This may involve more changes than what they're excited to undertake. Yeah, a younger person seeks to have what you have. Liars and cheaters in your business or community. Stay away from them. Profound and lasting power that others do not understand. And why are you helping the ungrateful? Is what the spirits want to ask you. They're not only saying that you're doing that, they're also asking you, why are you doing that? So you are in a season when it comes to your spirituality, your spiritual journey of waking up to who you are and identifying who's for you and who's not in your current everyday life, in spirit and in flesh. You are very gifted, you are very protected, you are very powerful and loved in higher realms, and you're about to go through you're in an energy right now where people will be falling to the wayside, and let them fall. Let they ass fall. Protect your secrets. Do not trust others to not cheat. Move to a new home and start focusing on getting a new job too. You are going through a transformation right now, dear, and it is a level up not only in spirit but in flesh. You seem to be tired and a little drained and a little unclear of things, but you are obedient and you're being blessed and taken away and uprooted to calmer waters because of that. You one of those, honey. Very rare. Very rare. I don't read about people like you a lot. All right? Keep up the good work. Man, you are blessed beyond measures. Somebody loves you, honey. Somebody loves you. I love this. I wish we had more people in the world, instead of judging, that could experience this type of love between them and their ancestors, between them and God, between them and the spirits. Period. People don't understand this type of love. They only read about it. But it's one thing to read the Bible, it's something totally different to live it, honey. And you living it. You I'm happy to read for you today. I'm honored to read for you today. I really am. I really am. For real. Sincerely, I mean that. Mm, this is beautiful. I wish I could read more people like this. You got the priestess here. You are very gifted. I wouldn't be surprised if you do what I do. Probably better. Okay. They want you to know that life is always evolving, and so are you. You need to continue to listen, and you'll learn to speak the language of the Most High, the universe, and understand what's being said to you. This kind of wisdom takes patience and years to develop. It's not intuition or feel, but a deep blending of knowledge, intuition, and inspiration, as well as ashe, the energy, and our own wisdom that allows us to overcome the problems of life and accept what is beyond change. Wow. They want you to know that you are in a season of having deep wisdom from the universe and getting even more wisdom from the universe. You going through a powerful evolution. You somebody, honey. You definitely somebody. For real. And spirit got plans for you. Applied knowledge brings the best outcome. So just don't sit on the information. Do something with it for your life so you can be used as a vessel to help other people. That's what is part of your calling. You're figuring out how to do that in this stage right now by knowing thyself, getting to know thyself. Beautiful. Circumstances are evolving as a combination of your actions and forces in the world. Use your power. Pray. Your prayers are not only heard, they're answered. Your manifestations are not only received, they are put into fruition. You need to believe that and know that. Control is an illusion, but effort and attention will win every time. You're in a season to where you are understanding not only the concept of balancing spirituality and practicality, but learning how to will it, after understanding it. I love it. Your advice is meditate on nature and the universe. Continue to connect with your spirit guides through prayer and meditation as well. Contemplate everything as spirit is unfolding. So you're going to get a lot of different downloads if you have not done so already. Be practical and deal with things on the level in which they exist on. So don't reach too high, don't reach too low. Meet your problems and your different encounters right where they are. You don't have to overcomplicate things. Make it as simplified as possible. Sometimes in situations, all it will need is your practicality. And other times, all it will need is your intuition. And in other times, it'll need a bit of both. You have the wisdom and the support to be able to differentiate those times and what is needed in those times. You got only God is perfect and study. So yes, you are a gifted child of God, but you are not perfect and you will make mistakes. And when those times come, don't be mad. You're not setting yourself back. It's all about learning. It's all about the learning process. Nobody's perfect. Okay? So don't be so hard on yourself if your intuition is not spot on about something. You're just getting started and you got so much growth. You got so much growth and so much evolution ahead of you. Give yourself grace, honey. Please. Give yourself grace. Now, with that being said, where are you going? What is next? What is the next steps for my client in her spiritual path? I love this. What is next for my client in her spiritual path? This is such beautiful energy. I love this. I just love it. Your spirit guides are so loving, man. I just feel love all over me. Like all through my shoulders, my arms, my elbow. I got this warm sensation, feeling of like comfort and security. This is beautiful. This really is beautiful. You don't even realize how blessed you are. You will. You don't realize it now. What's next for my client on her spiritual path? The Six of Wands. I love it. What else would it be? If not this, it got to be something better. But Six of Wands is such a good start. You're going to be at a crossroads and you're going to be guided towards the path of success, fulfillment, accomplishments, earning your accolades in a healthy way. You being raised right. It's so many people that are gifted and they use their gifts for the wrong reasons. And they wonder why they always go out sad. With you, you're going to do the right thing and you'll be rewarded tenfold for that. You a real one. I'm telling you, you a real one. You're going to be a balanced spiritualist, very balanced, very loyal to the soil, loyal to your family up above. I love this. We need more people like this. Is what it's all about. If people practice like this, readers and people like me wouldn't get a bad rep so much. These are the people that represent our community to the highest extent. It's people like you. This is what we should be striving to do. When you put spirit first, they take good care of you. They change you from the inside out, from candy to clothes, your health, your heart, your desires of your heart really do change. It really does. It changes. You start caring more about nature, the animals and shit. You start caring more about stuff that you might have overlooked. You have more compassion, more patience. You don't have an ego. You don't have that. Man, I'm so happy for you. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Oh, I don't get this energy enough. I wish I got it all the time. But this is what it's all about. God bless you. God bless your ancestors. God bless your family. God bless the spirits that's been taking care of you. God bless your bloodline. God bless your home, your transportation, your bank account, your mind, your heart, and God bless your beautiful spirit. Wow. You are one of the most beautiful energies I've ever read. And I mean it. I mean that. And this is not to make anybody else feel less than, but I have to give credit when it's due. You are special. You are very special. And don't you change for nobody. Whoever walks out of your life, let them walk out. All right. It's going to take time for you to figure out who you are because you're in that season now. But it's also going to take time for you to accept who you are so you can start training and walking in an appropriate manner. Okay? So what's next to you? What's next for you in your spiritual journey is being at a crossroads and having a choice to go in one direction or different direction. You're going to get to discover a little more in depth who you are, where you come from, and where do you want to be. And you'll get the answers to all three of those questions, and you will have victory because of that. Okay? You still don't know who you are, and you will be unclear about certain stuff in your next path, but you will figure it out. You're going to get overwhelmed with a lot of obligations, and you'll find yourself having more balance in spirituality and practicality. You're going to stick to a certain path instead of starting over and over again. And you're going to start walking in the mindset and the path of a leader. Thank God. We need leaders like this, pure-hearted, genuine people. We need it. You got success and great achievements coming in your next path, okay? They want you to continue to honor the ancestors and your spirit guides. Don't take on too many things at once. Don't argue with yourself. Don't complain, and consult with spirit before you make decisions, from candy to clothes. It doesn't matter how small the decision is or how big it is. They're your best friends, and they are the best friends to have, man. I'm telling you. When you have a good relationship with the Most High, your spirit guides, your ancestors, human beings can't hurt you like that, because you understand what their capacity is. We are naturally flawed individuals, but spirit will never fold on us. People that'll yell to the rooftop that they love us and they'll always be there for us, they'll leave. But spirit won't do that. And when you have your faith in them and you accept and realize that nobody's going to love you like them, it makes the rest of this world a little easier to understand, accept, and live in and grow in, because you understand people's limitations. You understand to what extent they can be there for you. You're going to be all right, okay? I really enjoy reading you and picking up on such beautiful energy. I wish you the best, sincerely, in this life and beyond. You are such a beautiful spirit, and I'm honored to have read you. Thank you for booking with me, and may you have a fantastic life. Wow. God is so good. Whew. I don't know what it is. The way I felt picking up on your energy, it's like I felt God's love. And I only get feelings like this when I'm in my own intimate moments, praying and meditating and connecting. I know what this feeling feels like. And to pick up on that energy in a not so intimate, well, it's an intimate space, but it's a public space, it's very powerful. It says a lot about you. God bless you. Hang on. Someone's calling my mom. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Before I get started on number 10, Josephine, yes, you did cash at me. And I do see your cash app, but it's of $25. Is this a donation, or what is this for? Yeah, I see. You sent me $25. I don't have anything on my list of services that cost $25. One question reading is 55. What's going on? Can you guys hear me better now? Thank you for letting me know. The sound was going in and out. That microphone was probably dying. This one is charged, so it should be okay. Is this better? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. So that's okay, Josephine. Did you want your money back? The information, did you see the pinned up list? Did you see the pinned up message at the top? It says to scroll down to the bottom of the description box for details. Okay, let me get started on client number 10. Okay. All right, number 10. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So, you walked away from someone you thought was your person a few months ago. Absolutely no contact, but this person has been in your energy continuously, but you still want to heal and move on. You want spirit to provide insight on why M is in your energy. Okay, let's see. Why is said person with initial M in my client's energy still, given what's in her backstory? Why is M still in my client's energy, please? Bad news. A rapid escalation of events causes panic and urgency. A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and create chaos. An unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart. Number 46, you're intuitive. And the reason why M is still in your energy, because you guys still have some type of soul tie, and M is going through it right now. M is going through it. During no contact, whatever is going on right now with M, it's murky, it's challenging, it's some type of adversity that this person is experiencing, and you can still pick up on it because you guys have a soul tie. King of Cups in reverse, King of Swords upright, King of Wands upright, and the Ten of Coins. Yeah. M's love life is catastrophic. M has a lot going on, and I'm not trying to be funny, but there's a lot of court cards here. There's 3 different masculine energies here. This person is being emotionally manipulative and using somebody for money. One person wants to marry this person, and they are not ready for a commitment like that. Not juggling 3 different people, and you got the 10 of coins here. M is about to mess up a really good solid connection with someone because M is non-committal, disloyal, and selfish, got bad habits. You know what I'm saying? They're not M is not ready to settle down and be in a commitment. M wants stability, but M wants to live their life on their own terms and not really compromise and build with anybody. I don't know if M is currently married and going through this in their marriage, or if someone wants this with M and they're about to fuck it up. What you're feeling is the sadness and anxiety and turmoil that is currently happening in M's life because, once again, you guys have a soul tie to each other. There could be a Virgo, a Cancer, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio that's in the equation, but this is not good. Yeah, M is doing a lot of juggling. M is doing a lot of juggling. What is Spirit's advice on this? What is Spirit's advice on this? What is Spirit's advice on this? The 9 of Swords. Oh boy. I don't know if this is good or not. This is not traditional tarot, but let's see. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Spirit's advice on how to handle this or what they want her to know about this? M being in my client's energy. Oh, that they're going through it. A person at the door deciding what to do. Swords falling from the sky bring fear or power. Other houses are shuttered, choosing safety first. Is this regret? M is also comparing their current situation to what was going on with you, and it seems like there's regret here. Okay. It says not everything looks good is something that we can benefit from. And not everything that is threatening is bad so long as we handle it right. This is what M is learning right now. This is the root cause of the turmoil. They made a bad choice. They regret separating from you. I'm going to repeat that. M is in the Nine of Swords energy. And because you guys still have a soul tie, you are able to pick up on certain things that's going on with M's energy. And what's going on is M is going through a realization that not everything that looks good is something they can benefit from. And not everything that is threatening is bad so long as we handle it right. Maybe they thought the grass was on the greener side. I mean, the grass was greener on the other side and it wasn't. And maybe something that you guys had going on that was challenging wasn't that bad at all if M handled it right with you. This is a realization period for M. When this card shows up, we must exercise caution in our relationships, lest they leave us with nothing. Yeah. M is going out sad right now and is learning a lot with their previous adverse circumstances and relationships. This card also talks about news that provokes anxiety and fear, blessings that come from a loss, arguments and conflicts with neighbors and coworkers, big harvest as reward for brave action. If the spirits could talk to M, they would advise them to listen to good advice, don't act from a place of fear, and be ready for those who would take by force. So it gets worse from this point. They're about to go through some more stuff. They're going through a cause and effect type of thing, and they do have regrets. So there you go. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me. And I mean, this is just a classic message of F around and find out. And I mean, respectfully, M is finding out. Okay. M is definitely finding out. So there you go. All right, let's go to number 11. All right, number 11. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well, and let's get into your reading. Okay. Okay, you just wanted something general. You want to make sure you're on the right track in your life right now. You've been watching my channel for 7 or 8 years. Girl, I've only been on YouTube for 5 years. I started in 2020. I ain't been on here 7, 8 years, but thank you. I take that as a good omen. Maybe I got another 10, 15 years. I don't know. Let's see. But thank you. I only been here for 5 though. All right, let's see. Is my client on the right track in her life right now? Let's see. Is my client on the right track in her life right now? What does she need to know? Number 11, the live stream froze for a moment, but we're back live and connected. Let's see what you need to know if you are on the right path. Okay. And justice. I love this. The Ace of Swords and justice is a real good energy to be in. Let's see what the spirits have to say about what you need to know and if you're on the right path, which it looks like you are, and they have some advice for you. I like this. Where's swords at? There we go. Something new is about to be set in motion, and it is coming with feelings of enthusiasm and desire. Perhaps it is a good idea or not. The character of you getting the reading will help determine its nature. However, me being a reader, looking for rationalization and justification, okay, that you may be selling to yourselves and trying to sell to others. Okay. So this has something to do with your intelligence, your work ethic, who you are as an individual. You're about to get a new plan or opportunity with lots of potential. You can be a good salesperson if you're not already. If not, you should consider it. You're about to link up with cunning and insightful people as well. If you don't have a 5-year or 10-year plan, you need to get on it and take that as a positive omen, because you just told me that you've been watching me for 7 to 8 years. And I said, well, you know what? That I only been here for 5 years, but maybe that's a good sign that I got another 10, 15 years here. And that's interesting that I said that. And I get this card, and this card asks you, do you have a 5 and 10-year plan? And if not, you need to start creating one. So that was a message before we even got to the message. That was a message for you. And that is further confirmation that you are on the right path too. You see how your thoughts align with the divination? That's amazing. They want you to not blame others for your mistakes. Do not overreach. Protect yourself in business and don't be two-sided. Pick a side and stay there. Don't be two-sided. It's bad for business. It's bad for relationships. Now, you got justice here. So as long as you do things the right way, you'll be fine. And so far, so good. Where's justice? Okay. They want you to know it's important to know what agreements you are living up to and which you are not. It's important to know what agreements you are living up to and those that you are not. It's important for you to be honest with yourselves to avoid trouble down the road. If you're involved in contracts or deals, it is crucial to have a lawyer involved as protection from others' malice. So protect yourself. Though the Orishas won't punish people for breaking rules they did not know about, people certainly will. It is important to make sure that you are well informed about your obligations when this card show up. Rules you don't know about still apply, and it may cost you a lot in the long run. So you could have some type of legal issues coming up or problems with contracts. Clear agreements are required for relationships to work, thus the Ace of Swords. That's all about clarity. And clarity and integrity in this circumstance brings you victory. So make sure you handle all your obligations, read through contracts and agreements, cover your ass and things, and keep good relationships with people, because you never know who you might need in the future. And you don't know if this is the immediate future or, distant future. They want you to clear agreements, I'm sorry, clear agreements are required for relationships to work. You know that. The truth will surface for better or for worse. This is why you need to stay doing the right thing. The truth of a matter will surface whether it's good or not. And whatever you're doing, whether it's good or bad, it will be revealed. And you want to make sure you're on the right side of things. Your advice is do not be afraid to judge what you see in others. They want you to ask your ancestors, maybe Obatala in particular, for help and seek justice only if you're in the right. If you're in the wrong, don't seek justice because it's going to backfire. Cover yourself. Cover yourself at this time. This is what you need to know. Let's see about your path, if you're on the right path or whatnot. Is my client on the right path right now? Because they gave you some advice. You might be not up to par as paperwork or obligations on your end. You want to take a second or a third look at something. Let's see. Judgment. Well, it looks like you are. Let's see what this card says. I don't remember this card verbatim. Judgment talks about things are reaching their end. The way life has been lived so far is creating problems, and the person is likely not taking responsibility for them. Even if the problems aren't of your own doing, you are aware of what is going on and need to speak up or take action to make life better. So they're holding you accountable in some way. They want you to do, trying to stay out of a situation and think you could be 1 foot in and 1 foot out or do. Nope, you can't be two-sided like your previous spread said. You either all the way in or all the way out, and you need to be on the right side of whatever it is. Because if you on the wrong side, it's going to come out and it's not going to be pretty. If you on the right side, it may be not pretty right now, but when the truth comes out, you'll be in a well-off more circumstance. Okay. While the Orishas are forgiving of what we do in ignorance, they expect us to do better when we know better. It's a time to the spirits want you to know that it's time to evolve to the next level. The situation being read about is about to end. You will grow in power, but at a cost. They want you to honor your ancestors, sacrifice everything for the truth. Respect your agreements and do what you already know you should do. So yeah, no cutting corners. Do the right thing. You might be contemplating doing something, and spirit is like, keep on the straight and narrow path. Regardless if you're not getting your accolades now, you will get them later. So don't cut corners, don't break the law, don't try to slide somebody. You know, some people may give you a pass if you say you don't know, but in this circumstance, they won't. They will make an example out of you if you decide to use ignorance as an excuse, whether you were ignorant to something or not, as an excuse to like get away with something. They will make an example out of you. So that's what I have. That's what the spirits is saying. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best and you have a good day. Bye. Okay. Josephine, send me your email. Send me this question. Send this question to me in to my inbox. Okay? Josephine, send your question to my email. You know what? It's okay. You 62. I get it. My mama don't know about the internet like that either. I'm just gonna say, okay, I don't do this for nobody, but I will do it for you because I just intuitively feel like your heart is in the right place and you just need some help. So we just gonna do it like this for this time. You number 14, okay? Your number is 14, and I'm gonna make sure I put that here. I'll erase your name when I get to your timestamp. What you frowning for? I gave you your number. When I call number 14, you're gonna know that I'm reading about you. That's not a bad thing. I'm trying to accommodate you the best way I can since you're not familiar with the process. Okay, I got you. Don't worry about it. Let me copy and paste your question too. Okay. All right, we're good. Give me 1 second. Okay. Read the Son, read the description that's pinned chat and it'll explain everything to you. Okay. All right, let's go to client number 12. All right, number 12. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. So, all right. No problem. My pleasure. You reached out to a recruiter reached out to you for a position. First interview went well. You have a second interview coming up. You want to know if you'll get the job and will it be the best decision for you to move for that role? Gotcha. All right. Will they make my client an offer? I got the Hermit and the Four of Swords. I don't know. No. It looks like they're gonna end up going with somebody else. Let's see. And it doesn't even seem like it's a good fit for you. King of Wands in reverse. There's something about the position. If you were to get it, you'll be overwhelmed with the King of Wands in reverse. It'll shake your confidence or make you feel a little out of place. It's something that's not a good match here. But what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the star. So there's better opportunities. This is just part of the process. You're gonna have instances like this where you'll interview and everything appear to be okay and they'll end up going with somebody else, but it's more opportunities coming that are better fitting for you in the future. But this ain't one of them. And it's something about the schedule and or the workload that you're not gonna like. Yeah, this is not the best fitting job for you. Mature man, thief, and imprisonment. Mature man, thief, and imprisonment. This is not a good position for you. You're gonna feel like you're in jail if you were to get it. So it looks like they're gonna give it to somebody else anyway. And amen, because you dodging a bullet. You're dodging a bullet. And it looks like there's a lot of toxic masculinity at this job too. Dog eat dog. You know, you may have concerns about your current job, but shit, that's a walk in the park compared to this place. At the bottom of the deck is false person. This is not the right position for you. And it don't seem like it's the right company for you. The culture, the politics, all of that need change. You can do better than this anyway. It's not a good fit for you. Spirit's advice on this: it's not worth the move. It's not worth it. Spirit's advice for my client, given the circumstances. What was this that tried to come out? Seven of Swords. And what else? And the Five of Cups. Yeah. Leave this alone. Seven of Swords and the Five of Cups. No good. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Seven of Swords talks about we all have to find our values in life. The person that is facing decisions that will put them on one side or the other side of the story. They are making money. Are they making money off others or in an abusive manner? Are they getting justice for being wrong? Are they straight up stealing something? Okay, so theft came out in the Kipper deck. Mature man, thief, and imprisonment came out. This card is talking about theft. This is not a good company. The standards, the integrity is just not there. This is not a good company. No. The theft of something important, losing face publicly, a surprise reward that clears lingering problems, gaining wealth if you don't have it, losing it if you do. Be clear about your morality and pray to the Most High for solutions to fix what you need to be fixed. Because this might not be the best way to fix it. You're trying, and that's good, but your effort is appreciated, but your discernment is also, needed in this situation too. This would not be a good move for you. The 5 of Cups yeah, is warning you too. It's a fine line between working on things and being moved by desperation. The more we grasp after things after failing, the more we'll suffer. This is true for all situations in our life, not just love. You need to ask yourself if it's time to let go and walk away. An embarrassing situation could be coming from out of this. Despair at never finding it. Talk about you regretting leaving your current job if you decide to take this job. The past is ruining the present and the future. Your advice is to focus on what you have and not what you have lost. Focus on what you have and not what you have lost or not yet received. If you have left someone or somewhere, do not go back. Do not drink. Don't chase what is running away from you. Don't try and regain what you've lost. Do not hurt yourself for others. Be mindful of people manipulating your emotions and look toward what you do have. So nah, this ain't it. This ain't the right position, but keep looking. This ain't it. And don't be mad about it. Count your lucky stars, because this job, this one, is not all that is cracked up to be at all. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me as always. I sincerely wish you the best. And I feel like you'll get exactly what you're looking for after you pick through the BS. It's going to take some picking and a few more interviews and, negotiating, but you'll get what you want. But this ain't it. All right. Take care. Number 13. All right, number 13. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well. Let's get into your reading. You watched the Leo reading a few weeks ago and was said that a weird person that was spiritual was coming to you. They showed up and you want to know what's their intentions with you. I know that's right. I know that's right. Let's see. I remember that reading too vaguely. Because with Leo, you guys' readings are rather consistent. The energy stays rather consistent, but throughout for the most part. Let's see. So, person that showed up, energy that showed up in previous reading, my client's personal life. What is this person's intentions? Client. Okay. Are we back? Because it said for a minute on YouTube, my connection is unstable, but I have full bars on my internet connection. So I don't know what that's about. Can someone type in a chat? Can someone put in the chat that they can hear me okay and see me okay before I move forward? It's buffering right now. Is it buffering right now? It shouldn't be buffering right now, but is it? Okay, thank you. All right, so let's see what said person's true intentions are for my client number 13. Let's see what my client's said person who is weird and spiritual true intentions are. Ten of Cups in reverse, Queen of Coins in reverse, the Tower upright, the Six of Coins in reverse, the Two of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Coins upright. Clarify the Ten of Coins before I say anything, because some of y'all done been through some stuff. This person, you or this person, has been through some stuff, and very defensive energy. Let me screw you over before you screw me over, or I'm not going to let you get that close to me type of energy. They either want this Ten of Coins from you or they're protecting it. And I need to, why is the Ten of Coins here? Three of Swords. Hell nah. This is a test. Nah. False twin flame attempt. Nope. False twin flame. Why is the Tower here? The High Priestess, Judgment in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords upright. Nah, cut it off. They're going to show you who they really are sooner rather than later. But since they are spiritual and weird, they must practice in a way or their intentions are not good. They don't even honor the spirits they either don't honor the spirits in the right way, or they have connections with some very low vibrational and cutthroat spirits. Their intentions are not good. They're presenting themselves one way, but they came in lying. They came in lying. The Tower is being clarified by the High Priestess. You have good intuitive skills. They do too, but they use theirs to manipulate. Judgment in reverse, bad decision. Ace of Swords in reverse. They lying. Six of Swords upright. Get the fuck away from them. I'm serious. Oh, this is a slick one right here. Witty. They are weird, but they play stupid to some degree. Very calculating. Hell nah. What does Oshun have to say about this? Oshun the warrior. Personal power, assertiveness, and leadership. You follow your own mind. Don't let this person influence you and manipulate you into some shit. Whatever they say the spirit said, no, they didn't. They lying. The spirit ain't told them nothing when it come to you. Oshun of unlocked gates, freedom, breaking barriers, and unleashing potential. Breaking barriers that this person may be putting in your way just because y'all are associated with each other. This is not a good energy, period. No. What does the one last message for the spirit's advice? Yeah, we're about to wrap up this live stream. I'm about to be done. I'm closed for new clients. Let's see. Ace of Swords. When they show you who they are, you better believe them. With the Ace of Swords, this is spirit saying, you know, what you know, what you had, the advice and the information that you have been given is the truth, and see them for what they are. Think clearly, trust your intuition, and when they show you who they are, you believe them, because they ain't lying. The Ace of Swords talks about something new is about to be set in motion, and it's coming with feelings of enthusiasm and desire. Perhaps it's a good idea or not. So this person does make you feel good, but it doesn't mean that they are good for you. The character of the person getting the reading will help determine its nature. And we already know what this person's nature is, so it's not good. It appears as it's being good, but it's not. Nope. This is a good salesperson, cunning and insightful. Ask them what their 5 and 10-year plans are. Ask them about certain stuff. Don't blame others for your mistakes. Don't overreach. Protect yourself in business. Don't go in business with this person, and don't be two-sided. This person may be a two-sided individual. It's something about them that's very scam con man like. Salesperson, things like that. Cunning, overreaching. You're being advised to protect yourself in business. Don't tell this person all your business either. It's something real sneaky, there you go, about this person, and they're not showing you who they really are. At the bottom of the deck is death, what you don't see coming. I don't think this is a foreseeable death, like actual death, but an ending. They're going to change. They're going to change. Stay on your toes. That's what I have for you, number 13. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best, and you have a good day. Bye. All right. Last but not, no, this is, wait. So I got number 14. You will be 15. Let me send you your number. You would be number 15, and Josephine is number 14. Okay. Hold on one second. I almost lost count because this is not the proper process, but I'm making an exception today. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, D Divine, but yeah, number 15 is going to be my last client for today. All right, so let's get started on client number 14. All right, number 14, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. So you said that, where's your letter? You're 62 years old, and you would like to know from the spirits if you're in alignment with your soul purpose. Gotcha. Is number 14 in alignment with her soul purpose? Let's see. Is number 14 in alignment with her soul purpose? Is number 14 in alignment with her soul purpose? Spirit, is my client in alignment with her soul purpose? Okay. The 10 of disc and the chariot. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. and your ancestors support you and are very proud of you. You're a baby in the spiritual realm. You're highly protected and you're going through many stages. And you want to know what's significant about being a baby in the spirit? Just like in the flesh, that's one of the fastest growing cycles in a human being's life, in a person's life. That first year, they grow from a newborn to the first 12 months of someone's life is the fastest growth period. And that talks about, metaphorically speaking, the spirits are saying that you are growing rather fast too. And that further supports you being in alignment with your soul purpose. The 10 of Pentacles is longevity, it's family, it's family rooted energy. It is generational wealth, it's growth that goes beyond you. It trickles down into your descendants. It still goes strong even after you. So this is real good. They're in preparation of passing you some type of torch. You just need to keep up the good work, stay having integrity, pray, meditate, do what you know is right. Yep. Yep. Let's see what the spirits got to say about you being in alignment with your soul purpose, because it looks like you really are. This is good. This is what the 10 of this card look like, which is Pentacles. You see the baby sitting there and all the different stages of growth on the card. That's you. That is you. And boy, they grow up fast. That's what the spirits is saying. Okay. You're getting some type of blessing of new possibilities after a loss. The gold block on this card that the baby is playing with is a symbol of worth balanced with the living. Okay. You have or will accomplish a lot, yet there is no endpoint at which you can simply sit and rest on your laurels. If you don't maintain things, everything will dissipate. Entropy always wins if nothing is done to encounter its gravity. Money likes to move, bodies need attention, and houses need upkeep. You got great rewards coming with the work that you're doing now. You are definitely in alignment to the point where your harvest is coming in. So that's good. They want you to continue to be grateful for what you do have. They want you to continue to honor your agreements or everything could be lost. They want you to know that everything is within hand. So keep moving forward, which puts further emphasis on the Chariot. Chariot is all about the energy of perseverance, will to power, consistency, regardless to what. So it makes sense why this card is coming out with this message from the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. They want you to continue to respect children, plant seeds. They want you to do something with your backyard, your plants. They want you to grow something from the earth, like plant, like grow a garden or plant like flowers or something. Let's see what the Chariot is talking about. Here we go. The Chariot represents Obatala in this deck. The leopard in front of Obatala talks about power and lineage. You are a great person. You are in a great position to progress in life, is what the spirits want you to know. It says this person is in a great position to progress in life. If they are shrewd and diligent, they are unstoppable. Certainly they have their ancestors and the will of their spirits with them. Didn't I tell you that? That's confirmation. That's confirmation. So you're not alone. Yeah. For lasting success, though, you must be mindful to take a balanced approach. This is the second time balanced and came out. If you are too harsh or too soft, things will fall apart. Though often associated with victory and triumph, it is important to consider this question: then what? When you have won the job, settled the argument, or gotten the lover you wanted, or whatever you want, what do you do next is what you need to ask yourself. How do you handle working and living with whomever you are in conflict with? What might you do to get their support? How do you persevere and preserve your gains? It's all about maintaining. Don't stop when you get the victory. Some people are more so attached to starting something and lose interest and momentum when it comes to maintain that very thing they started. They want you to keep the momentum high. Be consistent after you get what you want. Not just don't work hard to get it. Work hard to be consistent so you can keep it. All right? They want you to know you could possibly have success in foreign lands. And they also want you to be aware of known enemies that are circling. They want you to think about expanding your territory. And they want you to know that you got a growth in status coming, and you will overcome all obstacles if you do what the spirits tell you to do, which is pray for wisdom, be cunning, keep your plans a secret. 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 I have to keep saying that to hear that. Keep your plans to yourself and be benevolent, and you'll be all right. All right. All right. Spirit said what they said. That's what I have. Thank you so much for booking with me. And I wish you the best. Sounds like you got it going on. And good job. Let me pull one more card for you. In good faith, let's pull one more card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Go with the ebbs and flows. Mutable moon. You could have Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, or Virgo in your natal chart. But hey, some doors that you may have thought was closed are opening back up for you. Something is not over yet. You may think a process, something is over. It ain't. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there you go. You got a new start coming as well. That's what you don't see at the bottom of the deck. God bless you. Thank you so much. You have a good evening. Boogie woogie. Okay. Last but not least, client number 15. Okay. Oh, my pleasure. There you go. Just keep up the good work and you'll be all right, Miss Josephine. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Number 15, last but not least. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. So you want to know, how will you know or recognize the man that will be your next long-term romantic partner? Okay. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Your situation is a little different, number 15. You got the Three of Swords and the Four of Cups in reverse off the bat. You got Temperance in reverse, Six of Coins in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. My apologies, number 15, but it looks like the live got cut out. I had to refresh it. Can someone type something in the chat to let me know that you guys can hear me and see me okay, please? Thank you. Okay, so what I was saying is, to answer your question, you asked, how will you know or recognize the man that you're supposed to be in your next, that's going to be your next long-term romantic partner? How will you recognize or know them? You're going to know them through disappointment. The Three of Swords is upright. The Four of Cups is in reverse. Temperance is in reverse. Six of Coins is in reverse. And Judgment is in reverse. You will be a lesson to this person. You guys will more than likely date, and they're going to mess around and screw up. They're going to screw something up where you're going to have to cut them off, and they're going to regret it and come back to you acting right. They're going to have to learn some type of lesson after having you and then fumbling you and losing you. You're going to show whoever this is how to treat you. They may come off as an F boy, but their intentions of being an F boy may be a little different or rooted in them in a different way than the traditional F boy. They may be choosing to be an F boy to protect themselves, or because they're still grieving, because they're still healing. And after you put them in a place, they may grieve the loss of you and come to a realization that they shouldn't have did you that way, and make their ass back around and try to make it right with you. And it'll be up to you to give them a chance. But because of what you asked, you very well may give them a chance if they put in the right amount of effort, because they're going to have to do something right to prove to you that they're your long-term partner, right? So this person may royally fuck up and have to do a lot of ass kissing and making up to fix it, but it'll be sincere. Your ass kisser will be sincere, number 15. They will be sincere. I don't know what they're going to do or what they didn't do, but they're going to realize that they fucked up and they're going to fix it. They're going to try to, sincerely. So they could be a Virgo. I didn't mean to say Virgo because it's not on here. I meant to say Libra, but Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, and Taurus. They can have those placements. Yep. Let's see. How will my client know and recognize the man they're supposed to have their next long-term romantic relationship with? Puppet and Independence in reverse. See, they are protecting themselves. They're not, they're gonna be a F boy with a purpose, a F boy with a vengeance. For real, they're not just trying to play games with you just to play games with you. It's really a defense mechanism to protect themselves. Independence is in reverse. The walls built for protection now isolate, blurring the lines between independence and loneliness. Our different visions caused a rift, leaving me feeling misunderstood in my pursuit of independence. So it's like, I'm thinking that you running some type of game on me, number 15, trying to use me. Yeah, you're a great person like the rest of the world say they are. I'm not falling for that shit until I realize that you really are, and now I feel stupid. I'm trying to hold on to my independence and not get, tricked and turned into a sucker and manipulated when I literally just ran off somebody that I'm blessed to have. I'm blessed to be around. This is what's going to have to happen. This is what I see. You know, they were an F boy to the wrong person, but because of the situation prior to you that manipulated them into thinking that being an F boy would serve them, thus fuck boy with a vengeance. They realized they shouldn't have did that to you, and everybody shouldn't suffer for what somebody else did, especially you. With puppet here, it says trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from true happiness. Yep, they're gonna have you, then lose you. And what's gonna help them realize who you are is when they don't have you no more. They're gonna learn some things without you and then come back to you. So it'll be a situation where y'all come together, they do some dumb shit, they fuck around, you leave them alone, they find out, they sit with themselves, realize they made a really bad choice, come to you, come clean, confess, and do a lot of ass kissing and making up to make it right, and they'll be at your mercy. They'll be at your mercy. Lord, they about to regret this shit. I'm telling you right now, this person is hurt, coming from a place of pain. They still fucked around and did something stupid, and they gonna pay for it. They don't have no problem putting in the work once they realize you're worth it. Keyword, worth it. They don't mind hanging up the fuckboy jacket in the closet or boxing it up, giving it to Goodwill, as long as they know you're worth it. But everybody else, these hoes can get it. But when it comes to you, no. They got to go through some things to realize what they have. Yep. Yep. What is your advice? This was a funny reading, but it's so realistic because who ain't never been through this? Either you've been the fuck boy or the fuck girl, or you've had an encounter with them. So this is such a relatable energy. At least this person is willing to put in the work and actually come to a realization to get it right. A lot of people don't get that far. A lot. We encounter the fuck boys and fuck girls, but you converting this one. They wasn't really a fuck boy at heart though. They really wasn't. They got with some thought and went through a transition. You know, that's all. Oshun at the crossroads, number 37, ascension, transformation, and quantum leap. You got some changes when it comes to your love life and the person that you will be getting in a relationship with. They will be going through some shit when you meet them. And when they don't know how to treat you right, do not be afraid to release them back to the streets, because it's going to help them realize they fucked up and what they need to fix, and it will assist them in their transformation and they can do things the right way. Okay? Don't deprive this person from getting their shit together. Healthy boundaries, self-respect, self-love makes you more romantically attractive. You gonna whip their ass into shape. Yep. You gonna crack the whip. That's what I have. That's wonderful. We need this type of things in the world more. You're changing somebody, but they wasn't really a fuckboy. Not by nature. It's not in their nature. Their pain forced them into the fuckery. They were forced into the fuckery from the pain. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all have a lovely evening. I'm going to go ahead and post these timestamps. This concludes the live question reading segment. I will see you guys tomorrow if you are interested, and you have a good day. Bye. That was funny.